Hello friends, and welcome to another vlog. Woohoo! This is gonna be kind of a very festive vlog in the sense that we are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, which is very exciting. So today's just kind of like, okay, let's prep, let's clean the house, let's get our food ready for tomorrow. We are having Thanksgiving with Gentry's family. The plans for today are to get in a walk. You pinch your fingers. The plan for today is to get in a walk, to fold all the laundry and get the laundry washed. Oh, you giving him kisses? Well. And to prep the food for tomorrow. I am gonna have cinnamon rolls for breakfast, and then I am bringing green bean casserole, which is like my favorite Thanksgiving dish in the whole world. You sleepy? Okay. To bring that for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So tomorrow is just gonna be a chill day. We're gonna watch, hopefully, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. What are you doing? And just have a chill day. So I also want to give you guys a second trimester update in this video and show you guys the books that I've been reading. So it's just gonna be a fun vlog all around. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a thrift haul. I went thrifting the other day because my maternity shirts aren't fitting me anymore, and I wanted to kind of make it a little bit cheaper. One of my tips for pregnancy is, instead of buying maternity clothing, because those can be a little bit more expensive, buying clothes that are just a size or two up than you normally. So typically I normally buy a size medium pre-pregnancy, and at least for like the first 6 months of my pregnancy, and then those last 3 or 4 months I have to size up to large. First things first is this awesome J. Jill kind of like sweater shirt. I thought it was gonna be tight, but honestly it is pretty loose, and at certain angles you can't tell that I'm pregnant, so that's awesome. This next one is not a size large, but it looks oversized already, so I think it'll fit me. It is just this cream sweater with little blue tints to it. It's from Falls Creek, so it's a Meyer brand sweater. It is a size small, but it looks, hey buddy, like this. But it looks like it'll be of an oversized fit, so I'll be able to wear it for a little bit. This one is a dress. It's a very big sweater dress in the size large from the brand Cherry Cloth. I love this. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, wait, is this a sweater? No, it's a sweater dress. I love that it's a large, so that way I can wear it in my pregnancy. I might be able to wear it next I might be able to wear it next Christmas, next winter, whatever. I'll have to see. But I just love this with some boots and leggings. Perfect. it is much later. Gentry David has just gone to bed, so he's not quite asleep yet, but he'll go to sleep probably in the next 10-15 minutes. But I wanted to give you guys a book update of what I've been reading and loving, what I've been reading and not loving. I've been in kind of a book slump. I feel like ever since I quit Instagram and stopped doing my Bookstagram, my just like, I don't know, my motivation to just like always be reading has gone down, which I think is perfectly fine. But I wanted to share with you guys the books that I have been reading and that I've been loving. First things first, I'm going to start off with The Atonement Child by Francine Rivers. This book was very good. It is a very deep, emotional book. It's definitely not a book to dive into lightheartedly. If you guys do not know, this book is about a college-age girl who's in her senior year of college, I think, and she is engaged to this guy. They're gonna get married after college, but on her way from work back to her university, she is assaulted and finds out that she's pregnant. And so it's just kind of like her journey through all of that, all the deciding factors, and how her journey carries out. It is from a Christian perspective, so just keep that in mind going into the book, but it was really good. The next one is Boundaries by, who is it? Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend. This is my book club read for the month of November, and I have to say, it got really repetitive. Like after a while, you're like, okay, I understand what's going on. So honestly, the last like quarter of the book, I just did not read. So I DNF'd the book because I was like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. I know what he's gonna say. So I just didn't feel like I needed to read the rest of the book. Okay. This next book I picked up in hopes that it would get me out of like somewhat of a reading slump. And oh my word, it did. I read this book in a day and a half, I think, maybe 2 days. And that is The 7-Year Slip. Holy cow. This book was so good. It is a romance. There's kind of a little bit of a, I don't even know if I would call it magical. I don't really know. But basically it's about an apartment that sometimes, like, you don't know when it's going to, but it takes you 7 years into the past. And so one mysterious day, our main character goes 7 years into the past, and there's just some random man standing in her apartment, and she's like, what the heck? And the story takes off from there. It is a romance. It is so good. I wish this turns into a film, because I love this book. And then the 2 books that I'm reading right now are actually 3 books. I'm doing one on audiobook. So I'm reading Gentle and Lowly by Dane Ortland, The Heart of Christ for Sinners and Sufferers. And then I'm also reading Love in Other Words. This has been on my bookshelf for a few months now. I just haven't picked it up until now. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I love a good modern romance, and I'm excited for this read. And then I'm also reading The Empowered Wife by, oh shoot, what's her name? Laura Doyle, something like that. And that one is just about how to be an empowered wife, how to be irresistible to your husband, how to, like, all these different things. All right, I'm gonna share with you guys my secret cinnamon roll recipe. have just been editing this vlog because I've been wanting to like get it up right after Thanksgiving is done. And I wanted to stop and just share how my second trimester has been. By the time this video comes up, I will be going into my third trimester. I'm 27 weeks as of today, Thanksgiving Day, but I will be I'm 26. Did I say 27? I don't remember. But I'll be 27 weeks as of this next upcoming week. And it is so weird to think that I'm heading into my third trimester. Like, I feel like this pregnancy has just flown by, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm literally, I could have my baby here in like 2 months or 3 months. Honestly, I really don't have much to share. I did a short on YouTube here, and I just shared that like everything has pretty much been the same this pregnancy as it has been with Gentry David. I don't really have any symptoms whatsoever, obviously, other than a massive growing belly. I get asked a lot when my due date is, and people think I'm already in my third trimester, which is kind of rude because I'm like, okay, yes, I get it. I am big for my second trimester, but this is my second child. This isn't my first child. I did struggle with some pretty heavy weight gain. Like I said in a video or two back, I gained 8 pounds in 3 weeks. Now we don't know where the 8 pounds, what it is. It could be fluid, it could be sodium, it could be, I don't know. But it just kind of brought to my attention, okay, like I really do need to be, now that I'm in the second trimester, I'm not nauseous anymore, like I really do need to be focusing in on like getting in my protein and not consuming a ton of sugar. Now, granted, there are exceptions, like today is one of those exceptions. Like, I'm not gonna go berserk, but just allowing myself to not have to count my calories or my sugar or whatever, and just allowing myself to have what I want. But I've also noticed that like when you prioritize exercising and eating right, like your body's gonna feel good. Like, granted, you still have your moments where you're gonna feel like winded just from going up a flight of stairs or whatever it is, but I've just seen a lot of fruit in being consistent in exercise and with what you're eating. Baby girl has been fine. She is the most active baby out of the two. Like, Gentry David, I thought he was active. She is on like a whole nother level. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm like slightly concerned about what she's gonna be like outside of the womb. Like, is she gonna be like crazier than Gentry David? Like, I can't even imagine that. Gentry David is full-on boy, loves to like tumble and wrestle and like hit things up against other things and likes to figure out how things work and all of that stuff. So he is just full boy in that sense of I don't want to call it aggression, but just like curiosity and very hands-on. But yeah, so she's been good. I was struggling with a few weeks back. I was having really severe like pains on one side, and it almost felt like cramping, but also not quite cramping. Like, I felt fine when I was like sitting down, but if I was like standing up trying to walk, it was just like painful. And my midwife was just like, well, it just sounds like some like muscle skeletal thing, so just like keep watch for it, start doing your stretches and your exercising and all of that stuff, because it should take care of it. She was right, it did. I have not had that pain since really taking charge of my health in my pregnancy, so that has been really good. It was really an unfortunate pain. I mean, honestly, like I felt like there was a whole day where like I'm like, oh, I just have to sit down the entire day because like if I stand up, it just hurts to stand up. And it was only one side. It didn't even like reach across the belly or anything, so I wasn't like having contractions, but it did make me kind of nervous. But I think that like sometimes when you're already a nervous person, you are looking for things to go wrong, because when things are going so right, you're like, how can everything be going this good? Like there has to be something that is not gonna go right. So that's just like kind of the mentality that I've had to let go of. But yeah, that is my second trimester pregnancy update. And I won't even have a third trimester update, because at the end of my third trimester, I will have a baby in my arms. So we are very excited. There's a lot of, like, I feel like some anxieties that come with having two babies in a small 2-bedroom apartment, but I know that the Lord will provide for us a home or a townhome or a place that's just bigger than where we're at to help accommodate our family. And I know that where we're at is not forever. It's temporary, but right now it's just like, oh, we need to get out of here. We need to move out. But Lord willing, it will happen. It's just not going to happen till probably the summer, like June, July. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot going on. We're gonna have a newborn, we're gonna have a toddler, and we're gonna be moving probably in the summer. So there's gonna be a lot of moving parts happening, and I'm excited to take you guys along for the ride.